Well, hi, everybody. Today is April 20th, and I hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys are making it through the semester. Let me know if there's any issues. I'm going to walk you guys through what's going on and kind of keep you up to date on all the happenings that are around here. So, first of all, we're kind of switching gears. So, on the content page of the website here, we're going to move from water to the land around us, okay, and other things. So, I didn't know really what to call it, so we're going to go with that. Today is April 20th. We're going to be kind of switching gears to more local issues. So we're going to talk about glaciers, we're going to talk about local soils, we're going to talk wetlands. So I'm going to be focusing more for the last 2 weeks of class on local issues. However, there is one assignment that you're going to do that's international. Because, I have to do that to you. I know. So there's an assignment right here under April 20th. It's called The World's Fastest Stinking City, and then you just write a review of it. It's about a 20-minute video. Watch it. It's about Jakarta, and it's really showing what we call wicked problems, or really super complex problems where you're intersecting all of these different issues, because it's climate change is causing sea level rise, but then what happens to the populations and moving. It's just really an interesting, especially since we're going to be talking about local issues, and we're talking about sea level rise, and we're going to talk about a little more climate change. I thought this would be a really good assignment for you. There are a couple of you who've asked about the other assignment where we're going to use what's called Illinois water to do it. I'm going to get to that. I'm behind on what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about these glacial issues and get you up to speed about glaciers and the local aquifers before I give you an assignment on that. So that will be next week. So just hold your horses. I know some of you have asked about that assignment. I know you guys are all eager to do it. But I really want to make sure that you've got the material before I give you an assignment on it. I know, isn't that weird, having a professor, want to talk about it before give you the assignment. Okay, so I want to get to that point, so that'll probably be next week before we get to that assignment. However, I do have this assignment for you. It's actually really fascinating. I think you'll find it really interesting, and the homework assignment's pretty easy. It's just basically what are the major issues. You can just bullet point them, so as they're going through the video, just kind of start a little bullet point list on the side, and then I just want your impression. I just want you to tell me, what did you think of this video? What were your impressions of what should happen? And I just want your impressions of it. So watch it. I think you'll find it fascinating. It's very well done. It's from CNN. Okay, so do that. And then we're going to start on this. This is the lecture for today, and it's probably going to last me a couple days just because there's so much material in there. I don't like to give you like 4-hour lectures on one day, so this is going to be split up, but this right here is the PowerPoint slides for it. This is a website on the glacial history of Illinois from the State Geological Survey. So if you want to read a little bit more about the local geology and where that comes from and everything, so this would be good for you. And then these are 2 videos I'm going to show during the lecture today on Glacial Lake Agassiz. One of the reasons I really want to kind of spend the next 2 weeks on this issues of glaciers and local geology and everything is because this is what you see when you drive around the state of Illinois. This we're going to be talking about. Why does the soils where they are? Why do we have these great soils here? Why does there a hill there? Why is it so flat in the state of Illinois? Why is it hilly when I go up to Wisconsin? What's going on? And so I just wanted to kind of give you this. Generally, we call this kind of stuff geomorphology. It's kind of the technical term for it. That's what kind of the overarching of it. There are certain classes that if you find this really interesting, Dr. Conan down in geography teaches some soils classes. There's a geomorphology class between geology and geography. I teach a class, a field methods course in hydrogeology, and we spend a whole week just on this material talking about local. If we were doing the field trip that we were supposed to have on Saturday, I would have talked about a lot of this and shown you some of these things, like the moraines that we have in the area. I may do that. That may actually be kind of fun, wouldn't it? May take a video of me driving around the area and kind of talking about the local geology and what I'm seeing when I go places. So you might get a video of that as one of your day's recordings to kind of talk about local geology, so you guys can, as you're driving around this area, you know what's going on. So that's what we're going to be doing for this week. I don't know how long I'm going to be talking about any of these things, because it depends on if I get into my side stories. You know how I am. And you guys can't even ask me questions, and I'm still going off on tangents and stuff. So I hope that kind of explains what's going on. Good luck with this week, and at least it's not snowing. Yay. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great afternoon.